Hi friends, welcome or welcome back. This morning we are going to be working on one of my sisterhood journals. This one is Leah's journal, and this is from our international group that we are doing. This is the first volume or journal that I have received, and I absolutely love her journal. She made everything in it. This quote right here, life is a grand adventure. Go live it. I love that. Everything in here is just, I love it. It's stunning. Handmade. On the back, she has enjoy every moment. And it's got cloth. It's got paper. It's beautiful. I'm going to not show her pictures because that's her. I don't know if I have permission to show those people. But we have her welcome letter, her check-in here, and let me skip this right here. And then we go into what's your line of work, or what line of work are you in? What did you do for a living if you are retired? And then it states here that she's a property manager. What she does is she rehabs houses, and she has a farm, lots of animals, horses. She loves horses and art. We have favorite quotes. And what I've done is I've gone ahead, I've wrote down each interactive spot in here that I need to add to. We have favorite books. And I love every page in here. What she does is like, when she rehabs houses, anything that's in there, she actually keeps like any kind of like junk journaling type stuff that you can use. And she has worked it into this book. It's gorgeous. I would kill for some of this stuff. So we got the favorite books. And then we go into special interests and hobbies. And she draws. She loves to draw. And she's amazing. I wish I could draw like her. Gorgeous. And then she gardens and photography as well. Like, I love this sheet right here. I'm like looking for music paper. Your favorite place in your country, which I love that she did in your country because, you know, some people don't travel outside of their own country. I have been out of the country, but, you know, I kind of have a favorite country, but, and she drew her garden. She loves to garden. And then we have life advice. 2 things defy you, your patience, and you have mine. Wait, what does that say? Your patience when you have none. Your attitude when you have everything. Life is all about how you handle plan B. You don't get what you wish for, you get what you work for. And then your favorite tradition. And then I'm not going to open that page because that has some of her pictures in it. And then this one is super cute. I love this. What does a normal day look like in your life? And then she has all these little windows. I love it. And this is hers, so I'm not going to open that because I know it has pictures in it. Life is for the living. And it folds out. Super awesome idea. I love how creative she is. And then we got some more back here. And then we go into, we got a couple sheets back here as well. And then we go into the second signature, and it's just more beautiful papers and where you can add your about me, which I got to add my stuff. But, like, she has some gorgeous papers. I love it. I would absolutely love to, like, just buy a ton of it off her. This is like, to me, what I would call a homemade junk journal. And I definitely want to find some of this stuff to make my own homemade journal. And I think she has 2, 3, 4, 5 signatures in here. I love this. This is definitely old school. And that looks like it's like a planner sheet. And these stamps, they're so cool. But yeah, here's another signature. Very nice, very nice. I love what she has done. And it just looks so like old and preserved. I love it. And then we have the third. And it just keeps going and super pretty. That's pretty. And then back here we have, in the last signature, we got, I know there's something back here. Oh, we have our recipe swap. And then we have some take sums and some leave sums page. And in her take sums, she has like a stockpile of stuff. Like she even did some drawings for everybody. Super cute. So of course I took a couple of the different drawings that she added in there. And she has some stamps in here and some stickers. So there's that for her take sums. So I gotta come in and add all of my stuff, and I will bring you back for that. All right, friends, I'm back, and I have added everything but my About Me page, and I thought I'd take you along with me on the About Me page. I have a ton of pictures printed, my family, my life, things, hobbies, things like that. So because she has kind of like vintage pages in here, what I did is I grabbed some paper from my monthly Wrong kit. It was the Coquette Daydreams, and I just went around them, the edges, with the distressed ink and gathered twigs from Tim Holtz, and I just took my little sponge dauber with it. And I haven't glued them down because I think it's going to be easier for me to work on it without them glued down. So I think I'm just going to move this over here for right now. I also have the stickers from that kit. I put them all in a reusable sticker book, so it's easier to pull from. So I haven't decided how I want to lay out my pictures on these. I was thinking that these two could go first. Well, obviously this one's going to go first because it's the bigger page. And then these two are on the flap. And I got to write on it. So I have all of my About Me's written out. So I don't know if I want to write next to the pictures or if I just want to do like a list and then kind of stick the pictures down. And I don't know if I'm going to use all of them. So I do have the picture of our travels, which I kind of want to do something like this, possibly with that. And then we got some hobbies. My favorite season, gardening, work. I am always chasing sunsets. Family, obsessed with true crime. Kind of put our chickens with the garden, family, hometown. Our pup is part of the family. So I'm thinking I might put me and my husband over here with the family instead of being at the national park. And we'll do it like this for the national park. And then I don't think I need both the trees for this. Let's go with this one. This one's brighter. And then we can put that there for now. We'll keep the chickens with the garden. put those right up there for right now. Work, sunset, put those right there, and we'll put that right there. And then let's take these two and we'll move these up here for right now and get to work on this one. I'll just set my coffee cup right there. Stickers can go right here. Okay, so let's see. Hometown is DeKalb. I don't know if I need that picture of just me. And I have two pictures of my puppers. He loves to lay in his stuffed animals. They're like his pillows. So I thought I'd take that one. I might turn it this way. No, I like it like that. And then I have my beautiful daughter and her girl, and then my son. Actually, I'm going to stick it like that because like it looks better if she's overlapping. Then I got some pictures of my two grandbabies and I. It's not really going to leave me a whole lot of room to write on this page. Maybe we'll take that picture and then we'll put this one here. And we'll just take the puppers. We'll take that one off. And we'll keep these right there. We can move this one here. Move that one over there. We could move that one up there and then put my two kids and grandbabies right there, and we can do that. Okay, I like how that looks. Yeah. All right, let's glue this down. And then we will get this in and written down. I kind of wanted to put mine and my husband's with the national park because that's where this picture was taken, but that's okay. Not a big deal. And then we're going to glue my son and his son down first. I don't always get updated pictures of my kids with their kids. So I think this is the most recent ones that I have of the two of them together with their kids. And this one's from Thanksgiving. When I get the two babies together, oh my goodness, they're a wild bunch. And then we'll put them down there. I think I have a picture of me and the kids from Easter, but it didn't come out so good, but that's okay. Okay, so we got that one. Let's move on to this one, and then we'll come back and we will write. I'm thinking I should have probably printed these a little bit smaller. This was the first sunset that, the prettiest sunset that I've gotten of the season, which was end of April. So maybe instead of putting this tree, let me bring these down here. Make sure I'm still in frame here. Okay. So I'm going to put, because we love to travel, and I could do this, do that. And my favorite season is fall, but I could do this one instead of the tree. And then we'll do the sunset over here. And then we don't need both pictures of the chickens. And then we'll put fall over here, favorite season. That was our garden haul, just of the peppers and onions from last year. And this is our hives, because that's like a hobby. And then I'm not going to have enough room. I might have to, oh, I mean, there's plenty of room, because there's 8 of us ladies adding to it. don't need to put the rhododendron in there. I could print these out smaller, or I could just use one of them. Well, geez, do it like this. Do it like that, and then I could do this one like that for work, or I could go up here. I kind of like that a little bit better. That's the crane taking apart one of our modulars. And then I could possibly, nope. I was thinking I could put the chickens up there, but I can't. I could put my coffee up there. Don't need the coffee. That one, we don't need that second one. Okay, so I think we're gonna nix the other two true crime podcasts, and I think we will put the chickens like right there maybe. And then that gives us room to write. Okay. And then I do want to add in like an interactive page. I think that's what we're doing is the interactive pages. The first people to get, like when we first mail out the journals, the first ones to get it are adding in an interactive page. So I should have moved that up a little bit. I want to add one, but I'm not 100% sure which one I want to add. I haven't decided yet. And then all I have to add besides that is my recipe, because everybody's doing a recipe swap in their book. And the like take some, leave some, I just gotta add my leave some in there. I could put the chickens over here and have, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so that one's good. And then we're gonna do the Smoky Mountains, my favorite place to visit. We did have a spot in this journal to add your favorite place, but we have gone here. This was our second time going, and we are planning a third. I think we're planning that for next year, but I'm not 100% sure if we're going to do it because my daughter's getting married next year. So we are saving for that. They are paying for some of their wedding, but we're going to pay for the catering and her dress. So last night we were sending each other screenshots back and forth of like decoration ideas and stuff like that. Okay, so now I just got to add my writing to those pages. And I want to add some boxes, I think. Let's see what we got. Do we want to add boxes, or do we want to just add some decor to it? Kind of like a scrapbook page, honestly. Because I got quite a bit to write, so I don't want to put too much decor on it. Let's just do some small stuff. And I don't know if, honestly, if any of these stickers are going to go with it that are from, I mean, we could do florals. I think the florals are going to be the best option. But I don't want to use all the florals either because I need to use this in my journal too. So let's see, we got a vase of flowers, and then we'll put that there. Oh, we got this cute little bird. Let's put him. Oh, he would have been cute right there. Let's see if we can get this up without ripping anything. Perfect. And then I think I'll put this little vase of flowers right there. And let me see, we got a bunch of butterflies. Let's use some of these butterflies. These are cute. I just want to make sure I leave myself enough room to write. We got a little bird here. Okay, got another butterfly. Stick that right there. Let me see, do we got another butterfly? Yep. Take this one. And then I thought I just saw, oh, right here. We're going to take this and we're going to put it right down here. And then all right, let's see, let's go back here for a minute. I thought I had pictures of our garden from last year because we literally just planted our crops last night. But I cannot find any of them. And I usually take a ton of pictures, so that's a little odd that I don't have any pictures. I don't think I want that on there. This one I do want. We're going to put that kind of hanging off right there, and I just put it over that butterfly. Oh well. Okay, so why do I feel like this one needs something? Let's put I don't know. Let's put this little bird up there. Let's put him coming out from right here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So those are good. We just got to do some writing. And then I will bring you back once I have the flip through ready. Alrighty, so I completed the journal for Leah. And I will show you my spots. This is what you do for your line of work, or what did you do if you were retired. I put my business card in here. I am a housing consultant for manufactured homes, and these are just some of the homes that we have on our lot. And then I just wrote a blurb about what I do. Let's see. And then I just did a few quotes, your favorite quotes. This one, each morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters the most, by Buddha. Sometimes good things fall apart, so better things can fall together, by Marilyn Monroe. Favorite books, and I have Fault in Our Stars, Me Before You, Still Alice in a Court of Thorns and Roses. And then we have hobbies and special interests. And I got journaling, memory keeping. This is like my shelf before I cleaned it all off. And then I have my garden. We had put some new pear trees and peach trees this year. We got some new blueberries. We do beekeeping and sell honey. And then these are just some flowers. And then favorite place in your country. We love going to the Smoky Mountains, Pigeon Forge, and Seaverville area. Life advice, always believe in yourself, because if you don't, then who will? And then enjoy every minute of your life. Love hard, love big. Do what makes you happy, because you only get one life. And then my favorite tradition is every spring we go to the greenhouse to pick out all of our veggie plants to plant in the garden. I would love to start my own seeds at home, but we don't have the room. My other favorite is Christmas Eve at my house. I love hosting my family, and I will do all the cooking, and this way we all get to spend the day together and enjoy the holiday. And then this, what does a normal day look like in your life? And then I just wrote down my whole day, and it begins at 4:30 a.m. I just cut the windows out and I put some vellum back here. And then we go into the second book of her journal, and then this we just did together, and I came in and did all the writing on it, and this is how it turned out. And then back here we have the recipe swap. These are her recipes, and I put mine in here, and it is for creamy taco soup. So good. And then we had some take sums, and she had a stash of take sums. And then I put in this. It wouldn't fit in the folder. And then I put in a bunch of little goodies back here. Put in some stickers for her, some like movie tickets, museum tickets, some little stickers here. Can't really see them. They're kind of like a purple and a blue, and then some other ones. And that is Leah's, and it is going in the post tomorrow morning, and I should be receiving another one. This is our international group, so I should be receiving another one that was mailed out on Friday, and I will take you along on the next one. Thanks for spending some time with me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.